Good afternoon, everyone. You know me as Cortez, and thank you for coming to my State of the Community address. This goes both for the YouTube community and how it has influenced the COD community over the last few years. So, I may be a small channel that I've basically stalled out because I'm only making one video every 2 weeks or so. And I've kind of lost my drive. But this is something that I wanted to make and give a little discussion today over some old gameplay. I think I was going for my gold AN94, so no perks, no attachments. It was a bitch, like it always is. But I got the job done eventually. So gold, yay! But over the last few years, if you've been involved in the Call of Duty community or the YouTube community, you've seen it all. You've seen countless fights, giveaways, channels rising, channels crashing, and it's really influenced the COD community in such a negative way. I'm not saying all YouTube channels are the problem, because they're not. A lot of people like me and my friends, we just do this for fun. But even then, the YouTube community and just the whole YouTube mindset of if you make videos and what comes of it, it tears people apart. It really does. It ruins perfectly good. It builds a lot of friendships, don't get me wrong. I'm friends with a lot of people that I wouldn't be thanks to the internet and the YouTube scene. That translates over to the Call of Duty scene. But at the same time, it kills friendships. It ruins partners. I mean, I don't want to use anyone as a specific example. I don't want to name anybody. But if you're watching this, you know who you are. You know how this community has impacted your friendships, whether positive or negative, in the last few years, or however long you've been in this community. And just thinking about how YouTube has impacted the Call of Duty scene is on a whole nother level. Call of Duty has become so hostile to the average player since Call of Duty 4 came out that you can't really have a good time anymore. I don't know, for me personally, it's very rare that I have fun, genuine fun, playing a COD game these days. And it could be the YouTube mentality. You gotta go for gameplays, which now, I remember back in the day when I first started, it was much more severe than it is now because of theater mode. Theater mode has made it so much easier. You don't have to be under the pressure of constant recording. And then I remember I would have so many times where I'd play Modern Warfare 2 for 3 hours, record the whole thing, and then have to dump the whole session because they didn't get a single good game. But then again, Modern Warfare 2 was horribly broken, so you can't really blame me there. Every time you try to start doing good, people would bitch, switch over to one-man army tubes, and you'd be on a 10-death streak and painkiller before you knew it. Since theater, it's become much easier, but the YouTube community has really skewed what makes a good player. 100 kill games are the thing now. Trick shots, quick scoping, all that jazz. And especially the Dawn, I'm gonna name one person, but I mean nothing bad against them. That's Blade. I'm subbed to Blade myself. I love him. He's an awesome guy. He's so chill. But the way he plays, since he plays knife only, has inspired so many people and has caused so much frustration in the general community. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm not trying to say I hate Blade, because I don't. He's a really cool guy, and I'm glad to be subbed to him, and I have been for years. But that YouTube mentality, it rubs off on people, and now Vaughn has really, what's the word, fucking Ugh, no, it starts with an emphasized. There he is. Kept thinking of exploited. No, he emphasizes the YouTube scene and, you know, the big channels and MLG, and he does that all so much that, you know, kids that are 11 and 12 years old want to be YouTube famous, and they want to do this knife only thing, and even older people that want to do a knife only thing, or a quick scoping thing, or a, you know, RPG only. We've seen the end of traditional Call of Duty standards, and it's been like that for a while now. It's been like that for the last couple of titles. So many, especially now, like in Black Ops, nowadays you can make a knife only class and do perfectly well, even without commando, something like that. It frustrates me, and it's kind of the reason I'm getting turned off of this scene. You know, obviously you can tell I'm making less and less videos just because I haven't really felt the desire to do it anymore, because standard gameplays aren't the thing anymore. You know, but I hope you enjoyed this. I'll probably do a follow-up video to this because I'm not really done. Drop a like, drop a comment, and stay tuned for part 2. Stay frosty.